Hey everyone, it is Zach here with another episode of Hope for Master Ball. Last episode we did not do so well. Definitely bad play calls on my hand, and then one matchup where we just lost to a crit, like game-ending crit. But I think most of the last episode was bad play on my hand. So hopefully we play it better today. What I want to know in the comment section down below is how often do you participate in competitions? And not a fan of this one. Oh, this is the team that Cybertron was using. So we need Incin. We just need so much offense. Like, this matchup is so bad. Because we want to lead Incin against the Calyrex, but at the same time, like, we don't want to go and activate Defiant on Thundurus. And so they do lead the Thundurus. Okay. Okay, so with the Tailwind option, there's like no point. And Whimsicott's eject button. But no trick. Taunt, Moonblast, Tailwind, Protect, I believe. So we just have to get this Thundurus off the field. If we get the Thundurus off the field, we have a much easier time dealing with the Shadow Rider in the back. And I want to say you should have brought... You should have brought Rapid Strike Urshifu. You could have brought Entei because our team is very offensive. This one does have Switcheroo. This one does have Switcheroo. Man. So I want to say here, unfortunately, like, we have to bring in Landorus. Do we protect and hope that Rock Slide knocks it out? Oh. I swear the Whimsicott was originally Taunt. I could be wrong, though. I want to say that most Whimsicotts, when they run eject button... Oh, you couldn't Tailwind. Okay. Just a Moonblast into the Landers. That's going to do a lot. Not as much as last time. And we missed the rock slide. Awesome. I don't even think the double up gets it. We know it's Focus Sash. Surging Strikes. That Zacian should live. At this range, Behemoth Blade shouldn't do it, right? Because I want to cover the switch. Yeah. Not much you can do about that. Let's protect on the off chance. Well, no, we use Fly. Because you might have Aqua Jet here and just knock out the Landorus. But then that just brings in Incin. But Zacian is going to go first. Okay, Landorus goes down. And there's the Shadow Rider. So we know that the Shadow Rider is Focus Sash. And we're just going to protect and snarl. And Moonblast into the Incin. How much does that do? Whimsicott could still win this. Whimsicott could still win this. And we don't get the knockout. So they win. Good game. Yeah, my team has such a tough matchup against that. Like the Thundurus Whimsicott lead. And the switcheroo played out to our benefit. Yeah, no, I know the team. Apparently I don't know it enough because I didn't remember. So it has foul play. It has foul play over lash out. That might even be better than crunch. Okay, so they have a similar team comp. I would say we could run rain, but that is such a terrible idea against the Thundurus. And the Thundurus here could very well be Prankster. I could see it. But then that leads your only Dynamax being a Landorus. Okay, so Grimmsnarl and Urshifu. Even though the Urshifu is going to get away with so much damage, I kind of want to make sure I get this Grimmsnarl off the field. Just a sucker. Never reflect. We one-shot the Grimmsnarl. Okay. So I think my next play would have been having the speed advantage. At the speed tier that we have our Thundurus, we should outspeed a adamant max speed Zacian. Definitely, yeah. Because we're like 179, so half of that is, wow, look at me, is 85. Oh, so we 100% outspeed at that point. And then we max Knuckle to get the +1 on our Zacian into the Urshifu, and then Behemoth Blade at +2 into either the Landorus or the opposing Zacian. Either way at +1. If Landorus comes in, we should get close enough to get the knockout. Or at +2 against the Zacian, we should get the knockout. Does have to play rough coverage. And it was choice band. But there's no speed investment. I don't know. I just feel like you need to hit fast and hard. And you were Prankster Thundurus, so 3 support mons, so that means your only Dynamax options are basically Urshifu and Landorus. So maybe you didn't bring Landorus and you just realized that you kind of went through your options. I don't know. The Rain Setter and the Kingdra are definitely very situational. Like, I've actually brought Politoed more than I've brought Kingdra. And when I put this like team from my PC together, I first initially thought that like I thought of different ways to improve it, and I did like the Pelipper option. A lot of people did Zacian Pelipper because Drizzle supports Zacian against its fire type weakness. It's a good switch in on its ground type weakness if you need to. Tailwind and Weather Ball support is pretty decent. So Tailwind, Weather Ball, Scald, and Protect, maybe? Okay, so Mimikyu, Cobalion. So there are 2 forms of beat up. Do we bring the Zacian? Like, how do we handle Cobalion? I think once again, Politoed isn't bad here. Like, don't get me wrong, Double Intimidate is good against Groudon and Cobalion. Oh, Whimsicott, Milotic. But there's competitive. Ugh. No. I think we lose Incin here. That or you target the Thundurus. You should protect on Whimsicott if you have protect. Helping Hand. Okay, so you Helping Hand too. Okay, so that does 50%. More than, like, 60% through a Clonberry. Critical hit. Critical hit. That is my story of today. Critical hit. Oh, okay. There's the Tailwind. You get the Scald off. We knock out Milotic. Bring in the Arcanine. If we don't see Intimidate, we know that is beat up. It is beat up. It is justified. Yep. I mean... So if I would have called that Whimsicott not protecting, I would have been able to max Airstream into it and just get it off the field. And you have Wild Charge. GG. That crit from the Milotic sucked. Helping Hand, Tailwind, beat up. So you have to have some kind of move. Some kind of attacking move. Probably like Moonblast or something. So Whimsicott probably didn't even have Protect. Okay, so here is the other Cybertron team. Pheromosa, Celesteela. Do I want the late game Landorus? I don't think so. I think at least having the fake out is better. And it's weakness policy Kyogre. I don't know what the Among-Us's item is. It has to be Culpa Berry. But do you Rage Powder here? Okay, so do you Water Spout? Yeah. So do we sack Incin here? Yes. Okay. That makes life a little easier. And we get the burn on Kyogre. Don't think that does anything, but we get the burn on Kyogre. And if they switch in Celesteela, we can Max Dragon? Yeah. No, we can't. Ah. I want to say for Celesteela should go after Politoed here. Accuracy drop. That's good if we can stall out Tailwind. And if we could get the burn. No, no burn. You do get the burn on our Kingdra. And the overgrowth. Oh, I forgot about the seed bomb. We do get the Intimidate off. Let's Hurricane the Kyogre. Kyogre doesn't protect. If we can get Confusion, that'd be great. It doesn't happen. Scald. We blew our Dynamax. That's what happened. If we would have led Thundy, we at least could have Max Lightning, but that still would have put Thundy in a bad position. Well, we could lead Incin, fake out Thundy. And this Kyogre should have Ice Beam, so. Good game. Like, I've watched enough of the videos from Cybertron to know, like, little bits about the team. But, like, I haven't super paid attention to them to know, like, the fine details. I doubled into Amoonguss with the off chance that it was Focus Ash over Cobra Berry. That was a bad call. Okay, so Groudon Venu. I think if we're Dynamaxing the Kingdra here, like, Zacian's the back option. You are going to Prankster Spore. You are going to skill swap Prankster and get Spore. So we Airstream here. We fake out the Amoonguss. And then the next turn we have to, if we don't knock out, we have to Protect and Flare Blitz. Yeah. That ain't it, Chief. Okay, so we have to protect Kingdra here. On the off chance that it doesn't target Incin. If they protect here though, that just sucks. Okay. So do you bring in Venu? You bring in Meowstic. We bring in Politoed. Get a rain boosted Max Geyser. Ally switch, okay. We do get a crit. And your Focus Sash. No. P-Blades. I think Muddy Water into Incin here is fine. We are +1, and you can skill swap to take away Swift Swim here, but we're at +1, so we should be faster. The only thing I have to worry about is that they have yet to use their Dynamax. And there is a possibility of an Entei in the back. Mental Herb, or White Herb. You go ahead and Dynamax. I honestly don't think that's the worst option here. Okay. So we still have our chances here. It just requires us to rotate Rain and Intimidate in. And we can't bring in Zacian until we get rid of the Meowstic. Because we saw the Kingdra was still faster after. I mean, Politoed's bulky. Good damage. Good, good, good. Did you go into Incin or did you knock out the Kingdra? Who is your last one? Entei. Okay. I actually want to... Oh, Entei could protect. Extrasensory, okay. Politoed's bulky. Not that bulky. On the plus side, though, they did not. So are you mixed? Are you special, Groudon? Three more turns of rain. Extrasensory is a special attack. And at least we'll have some... Heat wave. Ooh, okay. So you're special. What is your item, though? Let's just Sacred Sword into the Snarl. Entei protects. We should have called that read. Please don't burn. We probably should have protected and snarled. So it does have access to P-Blades. Okay, rain stopped. Is Flare Blitz enough? It's -2 all around. Good game. Not enough. I should have called the protect on the Entei. Like, that was stupid and super obvious. Let's do one more. We'll have a longer episode. I really put the hope and hope for Master Ball. Okay. Lipard, Yveltal, Grimmsnarl, Umbreon, Absol, and Bisharp. So there's a lot of Prankster mons here. And I can't safely lead any of them. Oh, this is a mono dark type team. So double Prankster. Copycat doesn't work turn 1, but Fake Out does. If you fake out the Zacian, it's not that big of a deal. We do have to watch out for foul play and Copycat. Yeah, just the fake out. And light screen. Okay. So we are +2. We could just max knuckle again. But I don't feel like dealing with foul play chances. Do you have Mystical Fire? Okay, so we negate that with 1 max Airstream. And you didn't set up Reflect. So this should one-shot. Yveltal. You have Heat Wave. You have Heat Wave. That's why you set up Sunny Day. Okay. Now we're at neutral. That at neutral, it still should do a lot of damage. Tell me that was a crit. No crit. All right. Woo. All right, once again, another full episode, and we made no movement towards Master Ball. Just bad plays, bad luck, crits here and there, bad board position, and that's my fault. I'm just playing sloppy. I'm playing like one-minded, so I tried to bring the Kingdra to change it up. Played that one well, but it happens. But that's going to be all for today. If you guys enjoyed this, do not forget to like and subscribe. But yeah, Let me know the comment question down below. How often do you, not to you, wow, how often do you participate in competitions? I should really double check those before I start recording. That's just what this episode is. See you next time.